Hello everyone, today we're gonna mold some feet for a platter that I have an idea for. So I went to the store and I got a little ping pong balls, but those are not the ones that you play ping pong with. Those are the ones for the beer pong, and they're a little smaller, actually quite a bit smaller. So I have the box for jewelry. It's the one from heavy carton paper, and it doesn't have any holes that the mold can go through. So what I'm doing is hot gluing the little balls to the bottom so they don't roll away anywhere when I'm gonna start pouring the material on. Just make sure that they're there. If you're doing one, I guess you don't have to glue them, but since there are quite a few, I want to even space them out. The material that I'm using is called Amazing Mold Rubber. It consists of two parts, and the mix ratio by weight is 10:1. They also have the mix ratio by volume, but I'm using the weight now. So I used 200 grams of base and 20 grams of catalyst. You put it in, you weigh it out, and then you have to shake the catalyst really well to mix it together, and then just add the necessary amount and start mixing it up. You have to mix really well so there are no streaks, so the color is uniform. And then you just pour. Try to pour real slow, just to make sure it covers everything. Get everything out of the cup, just to make sure that it is topped. You don't want any holes in there, you don't want anything. And then you leave it. And then a few hours later, you make sure that it's nice and firm, and then you open the box. And you can make your own box. I used to do that when I need something bigger. I make it out of sort of foamy paper material and hot glue it together. And then you just pop out your molds. It might take a little trying, especially because they're round and they're smooth. So it might take a little bit to pop them all out, but they do come out pretty easily. And you can see that you have a very nice mold now that you can use to cast your feet. And once everything is out, you check everything is fine, there's no holes, there's no indentations. You can just go ahead and mold it with resin. Here I'm using the KS resin, the casting one. I decided to go with blue because I think my platter is going to be blue. Pretty sure it will be. So I'm putting about 4 drops of color. I have no idea I know where I got the color from. It's from the resin I ordered a while ago from Russia. So that's the only one I have. And I'm adding some glitter. I usually use the Just For You online UK glitter, but this one is called Back Fist, and it really sparkles. It's very nice when you add it into the resin. Actually, very nice when you add it anywhere. They don't have the chunky one like the Just For You has, but this one is pretty as well. But make sure that when you're adding the color and the glitter, you're adding no more than 10% of the resin. Here, I believe I added a little more, and as you will be seeing when I'll be demolding it, it's a little sticky. It is still a little sticky. I mean, I just checked it now. It's been, about 24 hours, and it's still a little sticky, but it's getting better. But just make sure that you don't put more than 10%. This is the next day when I'm trying to demold it, and it's a little difficult coming, so I have to cut off the mold. Just make little incisions on top It's not gonna do anything to the mold. You can still continue molding into it, but it's gonna be a little easier getting the stuff out. And if you see on top right corner, I have a different mold, looks like diamonds. I decided, since I had some resin left over, I decided that maybe my feet will look like diamonds for this platter or for the next. We'll see. So they're gonna be round, which is really, really cute. I mean, it's nice and shiny and everything, but you can see it's a little sticky. Well, it's gonna be like diamonds. We'll see when we'll make the platter. Thank you.